New at 10:30, May is Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Month. It's a chance to celebrate their culture, histories, and the contributions that they've made to our country, to Colorado. It's a great opportunity to also enjoy some of their wonderful food that's a huge part of their culture. A local chef releasing a new cookbook this month. I've got the cookbook right here. You can
Beautiful.
See it. I'm going to hold it up there.
And we've got Chef Amy here with us. Good morning.
Hi, everyone. Yes, good morning.
We're so excited to have you here. And I love that we're talking about ramen during the month of May, which sounds weird, but you have a cold ramen for us today.
I have chilled ramen, which is perfect for the
Is that a
summer.
thing? Cold ramen?
That's a thing, yes.
Okay,
Tell us
so
a little bit about it.
Tell us more.
All right, this is called Hiyashi Chuka Ramen.
Okay.
And it's from the Yokohama Prefecture of Japan. It's a family recipe that was from a restaurant that ran for 10 years and made it.
Oh, cool.
And we're going to start by just making the chilled broth. You want to start with me?
Yes. Can I help you?
Put Kirk to work.
Of course you can.
What
okay.
can I do?
We're going to start with 3.5 cups of water. Just go ahead and pour it in there, Kirk.
And how did you go about putting the cookbook together? Are these all your recipes, or did you kind of go about cultivating them?
Culmination of some family recipes,
Yeah.
some that I developed for my own original recipes,
Cool.
and yeah, it's just kind of.
Is that sugar?
That is sugar.
Okay.
1.5 cups of sugar. It is
Now
a little
Kirk is
sweet.
interested.
Yeah.
He's like, sugar
Is this candy
here.
ramen?
It is very sweet. This is 1.5 cups of meeting, which is a sweet rice wine.
Okay.
Amy, how
rice
fun
wine.
was it for you for the family recipes to dive into that history? And I'm sure you grew up with, all the different recipes and whatnot, but then to actually sit down and put that into writing and then in publication has got to be a really special feeling.
It's really great, just paying homage to my family and just how I grew up and what we cooked when I was growing up with my mom and all of my aunties. And
Is this soy sauce?
that is soy sauce.
Awesome.
Good guess.
Is this what we're cooking the noodles in?
This
Or
is
this is the
actually
broth?
just the broth. So we're going to
Delicious.
cook that over the stove until the sugar dissolves. And then you can make this ahead of time and chill it.
That's the nice thing, is that it's easy to
make it
kind of
ahead of
like
time.
make it ahead of time and then pull it
Yes.
out of the fridge and you're good to go. What about the noodles?
The noodles you can either make by hand or you can buy them fresh and then just make them at home. And these were just boiled for about 3 minutes. And so I have the chilled broth already in the bowls. I have the noodles laying in, and then we're going to go ahead and top it together.
Ooh, okay, let's do
you
it.
Want to do that?
Can I help you out here? So
Of
what are we
course you
grabbing?
can.
Kylie's like a pro ramen topper.
Sure. Okay, so we have a lot of julienne vegetables.
Great.
Here we have some carrots.
Should I do the chopsticks or like just grab
Go
it with the
ahead,
hand?
sure, yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
I don't know my chopsticks
That's
chopstick
okay.
skills on TV.
That's okay. They're so pretty. It's all very colorful. We've got some cucumber you're putting on.
Oop, there we go.
We've got some negi, which is a Japanese green onion. If you don't have negi, you can get just regular green onion.
Little
That is
ham.
Black Forest ham.
Ooh, delicious.
And some julienne egg, just like a flat egg omelet.
I feel like ramen is something that is a special treat in a restaurant because I'm so intimidated to make it at home. Is this something that like traditional chefs, or like not traditional
Non-chefs.
non-traditional chefs can make at home?
Of course, that's why I'm presenting this recipe, because it's so easy. You
Yeah.
saw just 4 ingredients in the broth, and then it's very seasonal. So whatever you have at home in your refrigerator, you can top it with. Right now you're putting some toasted sesame seeds, some fried garlic for some texture,
do
and
you
then
think,
you're
Kirk?
topping it off with some
Seaweed.
Seaweed, yes. And then just a
Looks good.
little drizzle of some really nice sesame oil.
Man, that looks like a
Give it
gourmet
some
dish. That's
dimension.
cool.
Would you like to try?
I would love to.
Okay, so you can do
Cold
that.
ramen for Kylie.
I know.
How can
Sounds
people find your
fantastic.
book? Is it on Amazon and everything?
It's on Amazon, it's on Barnes & Noble, it's pretty much at any Walmart, even at
Oh, really?
any retail outlet that sells books.
Are they pretty
Bookstore.
approachable recipes in the sense of like most of these recipes any of us could make?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not making everything from scratch.
Sure, of
But
course.
it's always available to you if you can.
Okay, that is absolutely
Do you like
delicious.
it?
The little bit of sweetness was a bit unexpected, but in the absolute best way. Like you'd want to eat this on like a patio in the summertime,
Yes,
which you don't
know-
think about with ramen.
I know, I think people just think of ramen as just hot, steamy thing you have in
Totally.
the winter.
All right,
But
bring the
this is good
family
for
in,
some
by the way. I
family.
got to
This is
show
my
off.
whole
Your whole
family.
family came.
We talk about
Everybody.
family
They
recipes.
Come
have
and buy.
matching t-shirts. We were all here for the Amachi pilgrimage.
I love it.
Yes, which is showing
Oh, all you guys
respect
come on
for
in.
all those who were interned during World War II.
Awesome.
Yes.
Because most of y'all are from California.
Yes.
She did a good job, didn't she?
Having family cheer squad's always the
Thanks,
best.
everybody.
Thank you, Amy. Good to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Nice-
guys for
nice to
coming
be here,
in.
Of course.
And
Always.
Time for some cold ramen. 10:49
Yeah,
right
there
now.
you go.